Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me? Good. Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me? Good. Can you hear me over here? Yeah, turn this down. I want to get my manager up here, but I don't know how to do that right now. Let me just kind of wait. Alright, now we're perfect. I don't have no water with me, but it's a key. We'll start this game. I don't care who all comes in. You never know. So I am going to go down here. I'll stream until I'm just sleepy. Who knows when that is? What are we doing? Straight ahead, I guess. Here we are.
It's well. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Oh, we're still looking for stuff. Huh? There you are. A little Pokemon pop.
Better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Not yet. Cause I got another quest to go to, which is way down here. Yo. Oh, I'm boarding a rowboat. Okay, good job.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
We're going to... Oh, look there.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Oh, that's adorable. Why was that so cute? Oh, is that a tree house? Why is it so cute? Okay.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Little baby turtle is so adorable. Sorry,
Coming here,
I know you're cute too, Clyde, but I'm paying attention to the doggy.
Prince, shield, son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things, perhaps.
Oh, this baby turtle is so cute. Everybody missed that. That was adorable. What's those?
This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
It's a
sword.
Oh, Daniel.
Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal.
Torgal is so cute. I want a dog like that.
Giving up. For never forgetting.
They're so adorable. Oh, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry over a dog. A wolf dog, wherever you are.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
I think all these side quests is just gaining different stuff. The only thing I won't do is the boss fights unless it's a side quest. What else you got to show me, Torgal?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Yes, I know.
All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
Oh wait, is this gonna be a beautiful scene? It's beautiful. Oh, Torgal. You miss home, don't you?
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Is that okay? That was a beautiful scene. Don't say that was pointless. That was not pointless. That was actually adorable.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Is this our footprints? They don't go away. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Detail I. Toro, you're in wet. Never mind. Okay. I guess we're going to go somewhere else now. Onto a different world. And living under the stone. What am I headed to? Because I am not prepared for the ending. Nope, 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 nope. I just wanna say I'm gonna be alright. Alright. Do I need to go anywhere north? Yes, I do. Do I need to go anywhere south? Yes, I do. So, let's go to the one south. Which way? I don't know why you appeared there. Oh, just go through the gate to help Miss Celeste. It is the other way, Miss Celeste. And it's this way. Yep. Alright. Yushu, you're the chocobo. Nah. There's a pathway somewhere down here. So. Y'all good over there? Good? Okay. What's this? It's a maze awakened. I don't know who. I'm going the right way now.
Might this be Mickelberg?
Hmm?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He is staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Let us be made pure. Let us be made divine.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go find out what. Stay here.
Yep. They're not gonna stay.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. Too slow.
Okay, well, stop and out. Y'all took care of that, thank you.
What now?
You had to say it, didn't you?
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
I wish this was a real weapon, because it is so awesome. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. I love parry. Parry is the best thing to do. My thumb hurts. Ow. Hey AMG, welcome in, welcome in. Nothing much. What's up with you? I'm cramping in my thumb. It's not fun. Do you parry again? Come on. Parry. Yes. Come on, you're almost dead, buddy. Nope. I'm doing alright, just having a little cramp in my arms. Ooh, level up. I'm just doing a lot of side quests before the ending of this game.
Damn it.
He just sacrificed himself. What?
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I changed my streaming schedule to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, depending on how I feel. Usually I go to the store on Wednesdays, so the stream will vary on Wednesdays.
Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Mm.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
What do you mean they are saved? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's heartbreaking. They returned. Oof.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Well, I'm a long way off. I just lit this. I'll be there. Heartbeat. Oh, cool. That's good to know.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Alright, that sounds good, AMG.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith.
I don't think Sid would actually...
misguided others might judge one's
he would actually be sad because everybody was turning.
The decision is one's own. We live
Poor Sid.
according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them. We protect them. And yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe.
I need a new chair.
I believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing
what I really
servants.
need is to do exercise and yoga and stretches.
The ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
And they opened up my mind. Interesting achievement. Let's see. We shall go here. Must do all the side quests. There's one down here, one here. So we're gonna do the one that's close by, which is behind me. Yeah? Okay.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Quiet.
Oh, I'm stronger than you all now. Assassin's Creed. I don't know if I have that game, but that sounds good. Assassin's Creed, I heard, is a really good game. I know I got some Assassin's Creed games that I got for free. I forgot how I got them free. Interesting. So it's based off Rome. I know each Assassin's Creed is based off a different part of the world. The new one is getting ready to come out is based in Japan, which looks cool. I wouldn't mind to play it. They have one in China. Interesting. I've been playing this game for a year and I should have completed it last year, but things happened.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick
if I remember, Epic Games has an app now. Oh shit.
Give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly.
Download it one day.
Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Woo!
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Sounds fun though. You know me, I just want to play every day. I rode straight through into there. Don't know why, but I'll figure it out. So let me go on my Steam. I don't know if I can view games or not. So I know I got some Assassin's Creed on my Steam. Yeah, I don't think I can view games on my Steam app. No. I can view my inventory, but I can't view. Oh well. So I think I got a few Assassin's Creed on my Steam. I got one down, one from wherever the company that's made from. Because I got one from there. Because they used to do 25 days of giveaways. And one of them was Assassin's Creed. And then I'm sure I won a couple on Epic Games, but I don't remember. Just don't remember how many exactly I got for Assassin's Creed. They're mostly the older ones. around Christmas, Epic Games is usually good about giving away awesome games. Because was it last year or the year before that I got Death Stranding for free? So I do want to play that game. I just don't know when I'm going to get in the courage to play it because I already know the story and everything. Oh, okay.
Walls. Bad enough to turn a bearer. I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
Okay. Looks like we're going to be playing this.
Locked up tight.
Alright, there's no way to get through there. Oh, hi. Thank you, Joshua. You're such a wonderful help. Thank you. Sorry, Torgal. Balmond Dart Writ of Destination. The Kingdom of Wolod? Hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of barriers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility... Actually, yes. I have played Monster Hunter one time with my friend. It's been years. I don't own any of the games anymore. I want to own them so I can play them. Actually, I don't know if I own a Monster Hunter game or not. I don't remember. But I used to play it with my friend because we used to play co-op. And it's pretty fun. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's been a while. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kuza beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of the strictest secrecy, and any mention therefore is to be punishable by death. Captive barriers have been provided solely for the pursuit of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for the use of barriers in any other capacity. Oh, that's cruel.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Yeah. I don't want to know what it looks like, but I probably have to find out soon. Joshua, you're so powerful. So is Torgal. Okay, I do have to go here. Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has been long recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it is hoped that the successful deployment on the battlefield might be the means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. Oh, shit. So the barriers were just used.
Minimal loss of Waloda lives.
Warlord. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Thank you, Clive.
Care of their branded than that.
Memorandum on Cluza beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Cluza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill. Alright, AMG, you have a good rest. Or have a good stream, whatever you would want to do. But thank you for coming by. And thank you for letting me know about my character. I'm looking forward to seeing the character sheet and all that jazz. But thank you. Thank you very much for coming by. It's so sad.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Wait, huh? Dora, I am just as appeased as you are. Oh, stairs. Okay, you better not be healing.
Downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid It means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Let's see what we can find down here. A survivor. She sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Yes, ma'am.
It's out there waiting for me.
Oh, you're ugly as fuck.
Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Wait, how am I going to get into there? Oh, you just... Okay, you just provided everything for me, honey. Fuck.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Gemma. Was still within and seems to be beating it, so I'm just going with the flow. Okay, you just started glowing. I don't like that. No. No. Dear Lord. Woo! Was that a bomb? Oh, okay.
Finally.
Cid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
The diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
That was a little sad. And why do you keep taking me back to this base?
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Hyde Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Hyde Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, now, you don't let me go back. I'll go complete these other two missions, if you don't mind. So, which one? Oh, well, it's a little bit farther away, so let's just do this one. Just this one.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would I book or live in?
Well, surely not my house. No. I don't know what you're talking about, Clive.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks? His interests were certainly varied.
Found it.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you from a distance. so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see, shall we?
Come on. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but
Sounds like what we're trying to do with our history right now. Yeah. Way to go, America.
We shall meet again.
We don't want to be this guy. We want to keep our history, because without history, we wouldn't know what happened and what we cannot repeat.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Maybe. I still gotta go across over here now. So. Let's go. Let me make sure. I got to do the other electric. Yes, I did. Be right back. Alright, that feels so much better. How was I able to avoid that without... You know what? Never mind. It's right up here where I'm gonna go. It's right? Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Have care.
You just won't stop chasing me. Thank you. Yep, this is the way. It goes down in here.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
There's another thing over here, so I'll check that out in a minute.
It's locked. I should look around some more before I start breaking down doors.
This is a tombstone. What the hell?
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Oh no. It has to be a freaking graveyard. Sorry, I'm stealing from you.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Hans, 10 years old. So Hans, 10 years old. Lithification. I don't know what that is. Let's clean.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery?
There.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
I love this attack and I don't know why.
Nice try. It's over.
Got it. Little Daisy.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Yeah, before I go. Are we officially done? All the freaking side quests. I hope so.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Cid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
I'm a little tired.
The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning. Never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Bad Bach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
So there's a new mother. Fussing over it won't see the hens fed.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
Tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Alrighty, ma'am.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot!
We remember. We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
Oh no, these kids.
Just in case.
That's good to know.
Look. I found it.
They're like my bros so much.
Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Snivy little devils.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
I love to cosplay as her for some reason. She's cute.
That should do her.
But she's the normalest outfits of all of them.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one. so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
Trying to figure this out.
I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
So we got these questions. Prisoners, one down here. Okay. Road type the path that I was going through and just actually go by. One at a time. Actually, let me stop here first.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
Didn't get there yet. I can get this one. The murderous steed.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I fear the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the Hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
You should have seen.
Welcome back, Cid.
Welcome back, Cid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not. Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Cid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Cid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Cid. Thank you.
Ooh, leveled up again.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porter's Alder as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mikewill.
I'm getting a little sleepy, that's why I'm quiet.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
What do you think that thing is?
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I'm getting that gains a little treasure. What do you want this?
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about. If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him. Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. And to let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the Pot Boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have to skip that because it's boring. I want to Murgold Stuffy for some reason. They're so adorable.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Think you can help?
So I got a quest here, a quest here, and a quest way over here. So I'll wait on doing those later because I am kind of getting sleepy and tired. So I am going to end the stream. Let me save because it's always a habit to save. So yeah, good night everybody. I'll talk to y'all Monday. I'll probably be playing a different game on Monday. Who knows? I don't know yet. So yeah, good night. With Fairy's Journey, I am out.